I guess you would say that this group of paintings is from a series. It's a rather large series. It's one that I've been working on for a long time. They basically are all part and parcel of pretty much the same sort of notion, I suppose. They deal with the idea of acrylic glazing and how you can use a variety of different kinds of paint. Yeah, this exhibition is mostly acrylic except a couple, and then there's some oil paint and some crayon in here too, and graphite. Generally, when you put a group of paintings together, if they all look alike, it's boring. And if they look too different from each other, it gets confusing for the viewer. So in this case, I tried to do a variety of different kinds of work so that when I put a show up, it has a lot of both unity and variety, which are design concepts. The notches, it was a device, an artistic device, in order to give work a regularity. I suppose a device would be like a logo outside the world. And so by using that as a device, it makes people immediately know that they're looking at my work. But there's also other practical reasons for that. One of them being they're done with board, so I can cut into them. And also because I conceptually, like as an idea, I like the idea of cutting notches. Plus it keeps me from having to frame them, which saves me money and makes it so I can show them without having frames, which I think is a good thing. For me, at this point in my career, I'm not interested in doing all those phases. I just want something more spontaneous and more natural, something that happens rather than something I make happen. I'm much more interested in the idea of emotion as something that you're drawn into. And so that's a romantic idea. That's romantic in the old sense. Okay, this one is one of the newer pieces I've done. It's called 96 Colors. And it's a 96 color box of Crayola crayons, cut up into little pieces and then laid on a board and melted. And it was just that easy, you know, it didn't take me very long. It's been getting a lot of reaction from people. Everybody likes it because it reminds them of their childhood. This one is called Foundation, and it's like a cross-section of the ground with a foundation driven into it, like a building foundation. So when they put a foundation in the ground, they put a post down into as footers, and then they dig the foundation into the ground. So the painting is, the top of the painting would be the top of the ground, and then it goes down. So these would be sort of like the footers. Now this was done with acrylic building materials, and then I burned them with a torch. So the texture in here is actually from burning.